Welcome back in, friends. Well, we count on him as a community leader every day. But today, we shine the spotlight on his career as a nationally recognized, Emmy Award-winning hip-hop artist, educator, community activist, and motivational speaker. And we are very proud that he is Lexington's own.
And we are talking about the one and only Devine Carama, and we are excited to learn about some new music, Guardians of the Boom Bap. I love this. And some very special lyrics turned poetry that he has composed for Gatton Park. Devine, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Appreciate you having me here.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us about this new album. I love the name too.
Yeah, so Guardians of the Boom Bap is that, right? When you think of kind of the golden era of hip hop, when you look at the founding principles that it was based on, that boom bap sound, from the scratching to incorporating all the elements was a part of it. And of course, that was when hip hop was still kind of that voice for the voiceless. And so I feel like evolution is a good thing. But also we lose some of those founding principles to anything whenever things kind of progress. And so we have to kind of preserve the foundation of important culture such as hip hop so that we don't lose it, especially when you see how influential it is to this younger generation.
Because you had mentioned during the break that you were concerned about the commercialization of hip hop and how it's evolved into that. And this is your way of kind of saying, hold up.
Kind of let's, there has to be, maybe not gatekeepers, but there got to be guardians, right?
Because perfect name for it. And you're one of them.
You know, I have to be because I know how it impacted me, and community always owned hip hop culture, and then obviously when it grew, it became this billion-dollar business. But unfortunately, people who are not connected to community now make those decisions, and that's when you start to see the direction kind of go places that can be problematic. And so it's up to the artist to kind of reclaim. And that's what we're trying to do with this album.
Devine, what's your hope when folks listen to your artistry? What's your hope that they take away from that?
Two things. Number one, shout out to Amadeus 360, who produced the entire album, famous producer out of Brooklyn, New York. But for me, I want people to get two things. One is knowledge. Right? I want you to get something of substance from the music, right? Dancing and partying is cool, right? A dope beat is nice, but I want you to take something away. I think the second thing is I want to make a clear difference, because hip hop is a skill. Everybody can't just go to the NFL and lace them up, right? There's a difference between those that play at Shiloh Park and playing NBA.
That's right.
I want to show that difference as an MC. So there's a skill level to it, an art to it that I always want to maintain. So when people hear me, they say, oh, okay, that's what real hip hop is.
Excellent.
And you have some poetry that you're going to be sharing with us today, some lyrics that you're going to share with us. Tell us about these lyrics first before you get started.
So I had the opportunity to craft a poem, which is a little bit different than my hip hop lyrics. There's no metronome, but it's one and the same. And it's about Gatton Park that'll be opening up this month.
We're excited for that.
And kind of going into the history, but then also just it being an inclusive space.
Wonderful.
So,
would you share some of that?
I don't mind. Now, you know, I was up until last night finishing this, so you don't mind if I read, do you?
Oh, no.
Not at all.
Absolutely.
All right. In the year 2025, a time known as the Great Divide, a community is resurrected, a space where we can escape our sides. A creek once buried to hide the city's frown has now been unearthed to reveal the smile of a town that shines brightly as the state is still healing from the doom of politics, the wounds of hollow tips, from storms raging in every season, leading to ecological norms changing in every region, often consumed by tombs and monuments of our underserved youth in bondage, leading many to assume we are all monolith, but we are uniquely created. Differences often used as weapons when they should be used as tools to build legacies. Fueled by the beauty of pregnant queens giving birth to a promise. This month, we celebrate Gatton Park, a place where the words that cause colleges to lose funding are realities embraced, not just concepts of race, a place where we capture the perfect renewal, an intersection of urban and rural. We don't utter the letters DEI, that's an illusion. We just make sure every space is diversely equitable, where all are included. Gatton Park is a beacon of light that will shine forever. and that's only half of it. They got to come out to the grand opening
Wow.
and get the rest.
I love it.
That's just a piece
That's
of it. And so,
emotional.
Very emotional, very insightful.
I
too.
appreciate that. Thank
History
you.
there, and then the promise of
Yeah.
what we're building for tomorrow.
That's what it's about.
That's exciting.
Ultimately, I think when we look at social media, even some of the music, so much, and I wonder if it's by design, so much is to divide us, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
But one
yes.
thing that makes Lexington unique from any other place, we always come together, right? You look at the pandemic, you look at the social unrest. We had one of the largest protests in 2020 with no violent incidents, right? It just shows what we are capable of doing when we come together, and that's what I wanted to
question.
convey in that poem.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a talent you have, my friend.
I appreciate it.
My
God be
goodness.
the glory. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. How can folks follow your music career,
Yeah.
follow all the things you have out there?
Well, luckily, I've been around since the cassette tapes and CD days, so I've upgraded a little bit. So all my music's on streaming. They can just type in Devine Carama, and then obviously Instagram seems to be a place where a lot of my supporters and fans, older and young, kind of come and convene. So catch me on Instagram, Facebook, or just stream the music.
I find myself on Kentucky quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm an HTTP man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's right. They can go to kingtucky.com as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Just kind of a one-stop shop for everything
This
music
is great.
related.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing this. My
No,
goodness.
I appreciate
It's
it. Thank you
wonderful.
all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks
Good
for
to see
stopping
you.
by.
Yep, good to see
Back
you.
after this. Stay with us.
ABC 36 Community Spotlight is brought to you by CHI St. Joseph Health, caring for our community with human kindness.